Michael says, I'll definitely be seeing this, as Michael says is a gay Star Wars fan, but my straight male Star Wars friends aren't interested.
Nobody cares what you think.
So the Disney Star Wars shills definitely have their work cut out for them on this one, as excitement for The Mandalorian and Grogu is very low following an extremely disappointing first trailer, which has caused the Disney Star Wars shill elites to completely expose themselves as the frauds they all are.
Oh, what a great day it is. I woke up with a giant smile on my face because yesterday I watched the Mandalorian and Grogu trailer at least 50 times. And today I might just watch it another 50 times.
I watched the trailer 30 seconds before the show started and thought, that's cute.
I mean, it's kind of a given you're going to have a good time with the Mandalorian and Grogu movie.
But I'm not going to lie, midway through that trailer, I had what is called an emotional response.
My initial reaction is I really liked it. I thought it was fine for what it was, you know, and
the fact that the hype level for this has skyrocketed since this trailer dropped just 20-something hours ago.
Hype has skyrocketed. No, disappointment, doubt, and people saying, I told you so, have skyrocketed since the release of this trailer. Do a little research before you come on stream and say stupid shit like this movie's gonna make $1 billion.
It's got me pretty confident. Grogu in Grogu himself can put this movie over $1 billion. I certainly think so.
Are you high or just incredibly stupid? I assure you, I am not high.
The Mando movie needs to make at least $700 million for a sequel, which I don't think is going to happen. Yeah, I don't think it's going to make $700 million. I think it's going to make well over $1 billion.
Oh, you gotta be shitting me.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. I think this movie will make $1 billion, like, somewhat easily.
Easily?
I think it'll make $2 billion if it's a really good movie.
Reminder, and I covered this in a previous video, which I'll leave a link to at the end of this one, this guy thinks that The Acolyte was a good show. And actually, in this live stream, called it peak Star Wars.
We started rewatching Acolyte, episode 5. So good. But I think when you look at the last couple of years of Star Wars content, it's like we're just sitting on peak. Nobody knows it. Or everybody knows it. We just don't like to admit it, I guess. From the Ahsoka series to the Bad Batch ending a couple of years ago to the Acolyte and Skeleton Crew.
So according to this shill, the Acolyte is peak Star Wars, and if the Mandalorian and Grogu is as good as the Acolyte, it could make how much?
If it does what I think it can do, which is establish Ahsoka Season 2 and establish Thrawn and set up a trilogy and set up the story that comes next, they've been setting up for 6 years on Disney+, I think it can make $2 billion easy.
Set up Ahsoka Season 2. Ahsoka's in another galaxy right now. She's not going to tie into this movie at all. Thrawn would be lucky if he shows up for a post-credit scene at most. And there for damn sure is not going to be a Mandalorian and Grogu movie trilogy.
Lucasfilm themselves wants to make this a trilogy, but Disney is pretty hesitant about it because they want to see a success in the box office first. They don't want to greenlight an entire trilogy if the first movie bombs, which makes sense from a business perspective, but from an audience perspective, I want to get hyped up for a trilogy.
I know I said this in the last video. I'm going to say it again here. I know this guy likes to throw the word $1 billion around a lot. I think that a Mando and Grogu trilogy of 3 movies would struggle to make $1 billion, given the current state of Disney Star Wars, which is not peak, by the way.
I think when you look at the last couple of years of Star Wars content, it's like we're just sitting on peak. Nobody knows it.
You're an idiot.
And the shills aren't just pushing false hype and delusion, they're also getting a little bit triggered at those criticizing the trailer and pointing out the bad visuals.
Right.
I think that this is going to be a bit challenging for them because people are so picky.
But I agree with you. I think people are a little spoiled nowadays with
Wow, you're spoiled if you don't like the visuals.
the cinematic look of TV shows, and they're trying to say that theatrical films need to look somehow much different than the TV shows.
Okay, the people that said it looks like TV, no, this does look improved. I don't know what you're talking about. Did you watch it on your phone? Maybe. But, on even a halfway there decent looking TV, that looks way more cinematic than the show has ever looked.
Is this guy wearing an Acolyte t-shirt?
Josh says, doesn't look bad, just forgettable. It's 90 seconds. I mean, are you guys being a little harsh on this? Don't you guys feel like you're being a little bit harsh? Don't you want to enjoy this?
No. They're in a tough spot. It's you can't like. What do you want from them at this point? It has. To, it's of course it's going to feel like a long episode or a part 4. Like you can't have both worlds.
It's so obvious this channel specifically is walking on eggshells with regards to criticizing Disney and scared to death of losing their precious access to the premiere when this movie comes out.
You are a part 4 movie. Yeah. That's what you are doing. And don't worry about people who did not watch Mandalorian seasons 1 through 3. They have time. They got till May to catch up and watch the first 3 seasons and maybe throw in some Book of Boba Fett in there.
Exactly. Go watch 4 seasons of television, 31 episodes, by the way, and you'll be all caught up and good to go for The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to check out some of the other Mandalorian and Grogu content already up on the channel. And if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe.